Everyone looks so cozy. Did you have a nice intermission, little break? Now that I'm taking off those stilts that I was wearing before, I feel a bit more grounded out here. Maybe I won't even miss a cue next time. We'll see how that goes. I am delighted to be back, and I wanted to read you one more memory, just so you know not everything goes perfectly on this concert every year, even though it seems like it to us. It says, Bryce says, my favorite memory is setting up for AMFAM and feeling very useful. And also, Mr. Morrow's keyboard malfunctioned last year. Yeah, we'll try to forget that memory, won't we, Nero? Well, it is my great pleasure to welcome back our special guest. I mentioned some of his Broadway credits. There are many. I hope you had a chance to check out his personal story, his songwriting, and his CD. He's also a dad, as he mentioned, and I highly suggest following Robin Herder and Clyde Alves on Instagram and seeing as much of Hudson as you can, because pretty soon I think we're going to see the Alves family singers somewhere. I just have a feeling. It's a lot to do, you know, to juggle that, showbiz, and two very busy careers and a young son, and they do it beautifully, so I just want to give him props for that, and we're so glad to have him. I mentioned that he's been on Broadway quite a few times, but we are about to have a real treat, because this is from his most recent show, a hugely successful run, and just a great piece of musical theater, an homage to our love for the Big Apple. He's going to sing a song from New York, New York. Please welcome back Clyde Alves.
Thanks for having me back. Hope intermission was awesome. Yeah, as Tim just said, this is a song from the last show I just did. It was an honor to do this show for many reasons. One, I was asked to do it directly from a director-choreographer who I had the privilege of having my Broadway debut with, Susan Stroman, who's pretty renowned in New York. Yeah, why not? Just female director-choreographer who's been blazing a trail for decades. But anyway, yeah, the song's called, the show is called New York, New York, and it's by pre-existing and new music by Kander and Ebb and Lin-Manuel Miranda, additional songs. Yes, I think some of us know that person. It was really cool because, Fred Ebb has passed, but I had John Kander in my room like all the time. You know, he'd like to come up and we'd like to have some water, you know. But he's 96 and kicking and very alive, and it was an honor to work on a new, who knows how many pieces he has left. But this tune right now is from the show New York, New York. So, oh wait, one more thing. One of the other reasons why I'd love to sing this song for you guys is because the lead character, Jimmy, in the show, is a musician. He's a jazz musician, and he's trying to find a more well-rounded life. And he's come up with this sort of idea of, to have a well-rounded life, you have to find your major chord. There's three things, right? Three things in your life, and he calls it a major chord. The first one is music, which is essentially his passion, right? Anyone who has a passion feels like they want to wake up and have that day. Money, we all need a little money to live. And the last one is love. I think most of us hopefully know what that feels like. So in the show, he talks about how a lot of people can get two of those things, but to get three, it's pretty difficult, So that's what we're talking about in this tune. It's called Music, Money, Love. Here it goes. Music, money, love, the notes I'm singing of, I guess the laughs on me. You get two, but rarely three. I got my music, I got some money, almost a major chord, just missing one note. just missed my major chord. So I didn't get the girl, and I'm feeling down and blue, and broken hearted. Some are lucky, some are not. Look at what I almost got. The music's just started. Hey. Sometimes you have to play that sad note. I'm moving on, forget that bad note. My faith in love is restored. Yes, I guarantee one day I'll play all three. The notes I'm singing of the music, money, love in the spotlight, the moonlight, the bus stop, the rooftop, the cab or the subway, hell, even on Broadway, it's that major, that major chord. Thank you.
We having fun?
Yes.
How many of you come to these shows every year? Okay. Is it just me, or does the year just kind of fly by? You know, if you know me, you know I love this season. I love everything about this season. As I know, well, that's why you're here, right? And I've always thought that the holiday season is a time that we're just looking for memories, and we're making memories. And you know, my wife and I have this saying of chasing a memory, and that's often what we're doing during the holiday season. And very often those memories are associated with loved ones. When we spend time with loved ones during this time, then of course, there comes a time when those loved ones are no longer with us. And then it becomes a really poignant memory. This next song that we want to do is by one of my, not even one of my favorite songwriter ever. You can debate me on that, but come see me and I'll tell you why you're wrong. And it's a song, May 1st this year we lost him, Gordon Lightfoot. And you know, a lot of people remember Gordon Lightfoot as the wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald and If You Could Read My Mind. But this song for a Winter's Night, it was originally written as a love song, but it has such a deeper meaning. And it's written in a way to, if we could imagine the loved ones in our life, if we could just spend one more winter night with them. And so this is Gordon Lightfoot's song for a winter night.
Lamp is burning low upon my tabletop. poem by Al Frew, read by Gordon Lightfoot. Far have we come, or smooth and or rough, yet still hear the cries of not nearly enough. So much still to do, through me and through you. Let's open our hearts to share in what's true. When love steeped in kindness and compassion meets trust, we will live on forever when we are but dust. Merry Christmas!
It's me again. Thanks for that sweater, by the way. She wouldn't let me give it back. How about that? That's Maine for you. So here's I'm gonna do an original tune for you guys, which is the title of the EP of that EP that I recorded a couple years ago. Which there are some hard copies in the lobby for you, I believe. We got that to you at intermission. But anyway, this is another song that's close to my heart because it has to do with sort of evolving as a human being, and one of those ways, definitely one of those ways to evolve is to become a parent. And so my wife Robin and I, we had a son in 2013. His name's Hudson, I already said that. But, you know, it's amazing once you have a child, you realize that, you know, you're not the most important person anymore. Even your spouse isn't the most important person anymore, it's the child. And so I wrote a song about sort of how that feels and what that can actually do to a relationship over time. And I feel like we had just sort of like, we were getting past the terrible twos, if you will, and we were starting to sort of get a sense of our new life together and what that was going to feel like, but how we're going to make that sustainable, you know, as a relationship, because as you know, love between a mom and a dad is very important, and the child can feel that. So I wrote a little song about that. It's called Back to Us. Watching you melt away from another day, with all our love we long to land on a simpler feeling. With this blessing of our lives we trade for nothing, comes a love that bends the meaning of you and me. So let's get back to us, rediscover that knowing in our eyes, the old adventure. Let's get back to us, see the sunrise. We owe it to ourselves to get there one more time. I can't see the love that we mean, but don't acknowledge there's just no time. We're two ships in the night, quietly drifting. But don't get me wrong, I'm loving the long walks, the meaningful talks I trade with you. But baby, it's only through the fog of a man and a mom on the mend. So let's get back to us, rediscover that knowing in our eyes, the old adventure. Let's get back to us, see the sunrise. We owe
Well, hello again. Who's with me that maybe Clyde needs to redo that track again on his CD with the Wyndham Chamber Singers singing backup? I mean, that was really great. Well, this is the portion of the show, if you've been here before, where we take a little time to honor our little ones who are in the audience, or our not so little ones who like a good story. So we're going to turn the lights up a little bit, and if you would like to come right in front of the stage and sit on the floor, we're going to tell a little story. This is a little break from tradition of years past. We have a new story for you. Come on up, come on up. Sit right down, make yourself comfy. This is from the book I'm about to read you, but there is also a lovely 30-minute or so animation of this story that you can find on YouTube or Amazon Prime. That's really, really touching and goes a little bit deeper than this story. So you and the kids might enjoy watching that online during the holiday season. Oh, everybody looks so sparkly and beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. This is also one of the coolest times of the year for me because I get to be accompanied by Dan Strange. I mean, how often does that happen? And this book, or the animation, has a really lovely soundtrack to it. So we're going to try to give you the full experience here. All right, everybody all set? You all set, Dan? This is called The Snowy Day. And on this screen right here, you can follow along. One winter morning, Peter woke up and looked out the window. Snow had fallen during the night. It covered everything as far as he could see. After breakfast, he put on his snowsuit and ran outside. The snow was piled up very high along the street to make a path for walking. Crunch, 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 his feet sank into the snow. He walked with his toes pointing out, like this. He walked with his toes pointing out, like that. And then he dragged his feet slowly to make tracks. And he found something sticking out of the snow that made a new track. It was a stick. A stick that was just right, smacking a snow-covered tree. Down fell the snow, plop, right on top of Peter's head. He thought it would be fun to join the big boys in their snowball fight, but he knew he wasn't old enough. Not yet. So, he made a smiling snowman, and he made angels. He pretended he was a mountain climber. He climbed up a great big tall heaping mountain of snow, and then he slid all the way down. He picked up a handful of snow, and another, and still another. He packed it round and firm and put it in a snowball in his pocket for tomorrow. Then he went into his warm house. He told his mother all about his adventures while she took off his wet socks. And he thought and thought and thought about them. Before he got into bed, he looked in his pocket. His pocket was empty. The snowball wasn't there. He felt very sad. While he slept, he dreamed that the sun had melted all the snow away. But when he woke up, his dream was gone, and the snow was still everywhere. New snow was even falling. After breakfast, he called to his friend from across the hall, and they went out together in the deep, deep snow. And I hope you all have many big snowstorms this holiday season to do just what Peter did. Merry Christmas, everyone. Careful getting back to your seats. And welcome back the Wyndham Chamber Singers. I guess I wasn't the first person to read this story to them, so you'll have to compare notes.
Merry Christmas.
2 years in a row you came.
Well, yes, you were good 2 years in a row.
That was good.
Yeah.
Does that mean I'm on the good list?
I've got some good news. Rudolph is ready for the trip, and everyone here is on the good list. Except for one. But after seeing this wonderful gathering and listening to these beautiful angelic voices, I've got to say, you've pulled yourself back up onto the good list.
Sam, we want to thank you for coming. We know you're a little busy this time of year.
Oh, I would say.
But we want to thank you and hope to see you soon. Hope you'll be paying me a visit.
You got a few days left, don't mess it up.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll do my best. I'll do my best. But thanks, Sam, for coming to visit us.
Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas to all! And to all a good night.
Traditions, memories. It wouldn't be an American family holiday without welcoming our alumni to the stage. I know we got some alumni out there. Come on up. And please welcome back Clyde Alps. Cool.
Oh, holy night, the stars are brightly shining. It is the night of our dear Savior's birth. Long lay the world in sin and error pining, till he appears and the soul felt its worth. A thrill of hope, the weary world rejoices, for yonder breaks a new and glorious morn. Fall on your knees, oh, hear the angel voices on night divine, oh, night when Christ was born. Oh, night, oh, night divine. Truly he taught us to love one another. His law is love, and his gospel is peace. Chains shall he break, for the slave is our brother, and in his name all oppression shall cease. hymns of joy. In the grateful chorus praise we, let all within us praise His holy name.
Yay, alumni! Just to tell you what that means, Sasha writes, singing "Oh Holy Night" for the first time with all the alumni. And Bella says, my favorite AMFAM memory is freshman year when we sang "Oh Holy Night" and the lights came up. And this one is from Ellen. My favorite AMFAM memory was my first time at AMFAM. I got to see my mom sing with the choir in "Oh Holy Night" for the first time. And Abby, I think, sums it up. She says, my favorite AMFAM memory is singing "Oh Holy Night" with WCS alumni, holding the hands of people I don't know and feeling a sense of complete unity. I hope that you'll leave with that feeling tonight as well. It's time for a couple thank yous before our final song. Let's hear it for the fantastic band, first of all. Amazing. Yes. It would not be AMFAM without these extraordinary musicians, lovely people, and wonderful family. Daniel Strange, Ashley Liberty, and Harrison and Summer. Our incredible guest star. Are we so lucky? You are welcome back in Maine anytime, Clyde Alps. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. And lastly, please save up some of that applause for Dr. Rick Nickerson and your Wyndham Chamber Singers who did it again. Thank you all so much for coming, and if they don't fire me for that miscue, I hope to see you next year as well. And I just wanted to say, travel safely home, and if we could all leave with this one thought of, let there be peace on earth.